Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our February 2022 tarot reading. And this is going to be for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers, the highest good of all. At the beginning of the month, I'm going to take a card from the top. Middle of the month, I'm going to take a card from the center. And the end of the month, I'm going to take a card from the bottom. Okay, and what do we have here, Scorpio? Okay, the beginning of the month, you're in your head. What are you doing? What are you doing to yourself? And there's no judgment here because we have all been there. Trust me, I'm a Gemini, and I wish I found the switch to turn off my thoughts because they are 24/7, and a lot of the times they keep me up at night. And this is a self-imposed prison. What you're thinking, what you're feeling is making you feel trapped and fearful, okay? Maybe you're struggling to find the answer to something. Maybe something that has kept you just so wrapped up in your head that you can't even think of anything else, that it is to the point where you feel like you're in your own mental prison. Maybe you need to change your perspective on whatever this is that you've been searching for answers on. Okay, this is keeping you trapped in fear. And that's all it takes for us, is to have one negative thought. And before we know, that thought is building momentum in our mind, and it snowballs into a full-blown thought attack. This person is not trapped. As you can see, the swords are behind them in this card. The swords are not circling them where they're in a cage, okay? They could just simply walk away from these swords. They could take off the blindfold and undo themselves and walk out of this prison. And I know we're creatures of habit. You know, we all overthink things. It's a bad habit of mine, and it's easier said than done. But this is telling in the beginning of the month, you're very susceptible to going into this type of frame of mind. And it's not going to do you any good. It's just going to keep you trapped. And you're keeping yourself trapped with this. Okay? You need to, break away from this, because this is not going to allow you to move forward if you keep giving in to whatever these feelings are. And then the middle of the month, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And I don't consider these gender specific. This could be a man or a woman. This could be the person that you're dealing with in the middle of the month. It may be an earth sign. Okay, or this may be the energy that you need to take on in the middle of the month. This person is a very grounded person. This queen has worked very hard for the things that she has. This person could represent somebody like at a financial institution. Maybe you're going for a loan. Maybe you're looking to borrow money, and this is a person you're dealing with in the middle of the month. Or this can very well be you. After going through this here where you're trapped in this fear inside your mind, maybe you're feeling more grounded, more peaceful, more stable, okay, in the middle of the month. And then by the end of the month, we have the Death card. And that's your card. That is your card, Scorpio. The Death card, the card that rules transformation and change. And to me, I like this card. A lot of people see it and they get scared of it, thinking, oh, death, somebody's going to die. No, it doesn't mean that there's going to be a physical death. I mean, maybe someone will pass away that you know, but this is nothing to fear. This Death card is out with the old and in with the new. You're closing a chapter in your life at the end of the month, and you're not looking back. You're going to be looking forward to new opportunities, a new chapter in your life. You're moving on from something that is no longer serving you. Maybe you're moving away from a relationship, people, or you could be moving away from a career, a job, maybe even a way of thinking. Whatever it is, the past is no longer serving you, Scorpio. And I think that's what's happening here. You're overthinking things from the past, and you're caught in your mind. You're going to feel grounded by the middle of the month if you catch yourself when you're doing this overthinking and tell yourself, it's not reality, these are just thoughts in my head. And at the end of the month, you're going to be experiencing this transformation in your life. And that is perfect, because a lot of us have felt very, very stuck these past 2 years, very restricted. And this is finally the transformation that you need in your life to move forward, to close the book on something. You can't keep rereading the old chapter and expect your life to, improve or to move on with your life. And this is telling you the time at the end of the month has come. The death card is here to tell you that you're closing that old chapter. You're moving to a new chapter in your life where you're not going to be looking back. Okay? You're going to let go of whatever those thoughts were in the beginning of the month that have been plaguing you. And you're ending a phase in your life in order to allow you a major shift, a major change in transformation. But the thing of it is you have to be willing, okay, to be open to this new change that's coming your way. And do not fear change. And we all fear change because change sometimes brings the unknown. And a lot of people aren't comfortable with that, myself included. But guess what? I now embrace change because if we stay stuck, we're going to stay stagnant. Okay? We're not going to allow ourselves any major growth or learning or we'll deprive ourselves of opportunities if we hold ourselves back in the past. So you're moving on, you're changing, you're transforming at the end of the month. What a beautiful reading for you. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, share it, and above all, subscribe because I will be back with more.